Hello everyone and welcome back to Pilates with Bonnie. Today I'm going to be taking you through a full body Pilates class. You won't need any equipment at all, just yourself, your mat and your favorite playlist on the background. So let's get started. We're going to start by placing our left hand behind our head and then our right hand is just going to go onto the mat next to us. Take a nice deep inhale, look all the way up and behind you, really opening up through your chest. And then as you exhale, take your elbow down towards the floor, really reaching it away from you. So we breathe in, really opening up through the chest. And then breathe out, stretching through your back. Let's go for two more here. Inhale back, looking back behind you. And then exhale down. Last one here. Taking it nice and slow. Hold it down towards the floor for 3, for 2, and last one, come all the way back to center. Take that same left arm up towards the ceiling and then really reach it away from you, pulling your fingertips away and trying to sit both sit bones down on towards the floor. Maybe you can even open up through your chest. Just hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back to center. Take that same arm back behind you and then take your opposite hand on towards your knee. Inhale to lift up nice and tall and then exhale, twist towards the back. Hold it in that nice spinal twist for 3, for 2, and last one, come all the way back to center. Let's go on to that other side. So you've got your right hand behind your head, left hand is down on towards the mat. Inhale to open up through the chest, and exhale to take that elbow down. Breathing in, really stretching the front body, and then breathing out, stretching the back body. 2 more here. Last one, inhale back and exhale down. Hold it there for 3, for 2, and last one. Come all the way back to center. Take that same arm up and over towards the side, reaching your fingertips away. Maybe open up through the chest. Hold for 3, 2, and last one, take that arm over towards the back, opposite hand on your knee. Breathing in to sit up nice and tall. Breathe out to pull and twist just that little bit deeper. Hold it in that spinal twist for 3, 2, and last one, come all the way back to center. Wonderful. All right, coming onto our hands and knees. We're just going to do a few cat-cows from here. So making sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Take a nice deep breath in, looking all the way up towards the ceiling, shoulders down and back. And as you exhale, press away from the mat, round through your spine and look between your inner thighs. So we inhale to arch the spine, shoulders away from our ears. And then exhale, round through your spine, starting to wake up through your core. So think about your ribs and your hips trying to pull towards each other. Let's just go for 2 more here. Really press away from the mat. Last one. Hold it here for 3. Really press away for 2. And last one, come back to neutral. Well done. Tuck your toes under, lift all the way back into a downward dog. We're just going to quickly stretch out the back of the legs. So just pedaling one at a time, dropping each heel down towards the floor, keeping your ears between your arms. Imagine your belly button is pressing towards your thighs. Just a few more here. Last 2. And 1, push both heels down towards the floor, hold it, 1 big breath here in through the nose. Exhale, press the heels a little bit deeper for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back to all fours, cross your toes behind you, and then we're going to come up into a seated position. So sitting on your bum, you've got your hands behind your knees, your feet are at hip distance or apart, shoulders down and back. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, tuck the pelvis under and round your back and just hold it in that C shape. Hold it for 3, for 2, and last one. Slowly roll up, restacking your spine one vertebrae at a time. We've just got a few here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Really create a C shape with your spine. Hold for 3. Elbows wide, shoulders down for 2. And last one, slowly come all the way up. Let's go for one more like that. Tuck the pelvis, round through the spine. Hold it back for 3, 2. Last one, as slow as you can, rolling all the way up. Taking your hands in front, we go again. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Roll back, shoulders down and back. And then as slow as you can, using just your abs, no momentum, lift all the way back up. So the slower you go here, the harder it will be, which is what we want. Tuck the pelvis, round back, hold for 3, 2. Last one, slowly come all the way back up. Nice, let's just go for a couple more here. Keep reaching your fingertips away, keeping your heels grounded on towards the floor. One more like that. Lovely. Coming all the way back up. Let's add on. We inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Roll back. Open the arms out nice and wide. Return them back in front of you and then scoop and roll all the way back up. Nice. Let's go again. Hold it in that C shape. Open the arms wide. Return them back. Slowly come all the way up. Lovely. Keep going. Nothing else is moving, just your arms are opening out to the side. 2 more here. Nice, keep going. You've got one more. We're holding it back. Hold it with your arms out wide. Rotate your palms to the floor, little circles forward. You've got 8, 7. Really keep that C shape with your spine. Your ribs are pulling down towards your hips for 4. 3, 2, we reverse. You've got 8, 7, little circles, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift all the way up, taking the arms up to the ceiling this time. On your next one, we exhale, we come all the way back, hands come in front of you. Bring your right leg to tabletop, lower back down, left leg to tabletop, lower back down, and then reset. Sit up nice and tall. We roll back. One leg at a time to tabletop. Nothing else is moving. Just that leg is lifting up. I really want you to focus here. When you're lifting that leg to tabletop, your opposite knee and your opposite leg is staying exactly where it is. It's not moving from side to side. If you want to advance on from there, you're going for a straight leg. So you roll back. Extend your legs straight. Then we return, straight, return, slowly come back. Nice, let's just go for 3 more here. Just waking up through the core here. Remember, you can go for those bent legs or those straight legs. You've got 2 more, whichever option challenges you the most. Lovely, you've just got your last one. Once you've tapped both feet down, you're holding it in that C shape. Option 1, both legs are coming to a tabletop position. You're holding it here. If you want an extra challenge, extend your legs. If you need to, you can take your hands behind your thighs. We're holding it for 10. Squeeze your inner thighs, 9. 8, shoulders down and back, 7. 6, you can be here as well, 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands back and roll all the way up. Lovely. We're going to lie all the way down from here. So pop your hands behind your thighs, scoop the belly and roll all the way back. Readjust if you need. And then we're going to come into some glute bridges. So I want you to have your feet at hip distance apart, and then your hands are going to start over your head. On your exhale, you're tucking your pelvis under, driving through the heels and lifting the glutes up towards the ceiling. Hold it for 3 seconds, for 2. Last one, then slowly roll back down, really articulating through your spine. So we exhale, tuck, peel, and lift. Squeeze the glutes, hold it for 3 seconds at the top. And then slowly come back down from your upper back, mid back, lower back to your tailbone. So there should be no pressure in your toes. All of that weight is driving through your heels. Squeezing your glutes, keeping your abs engaged the whole time. Before you even lift your hips, think about pulling your ribs down to your hips, especially those bottom ribs. Pulling them in. You've just got 4 more here. Just starting to warm up through the glutes, mobilize through the spine, because I promise you've got a lot coming, so you want to take it easy here. Let's go 2 more. Enjoy it while it lasts. All right, on your last one, take your hips up, hold your hips up nice and high. Take your hands up towards the ceiling. We're going to drop the hips halfway down, lift them straight back up. Drop them halfway down, keep going, lift them straight back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So we're just not letting our bum touch the floor the entire time. Again, driving through those heels. You've got 5. For 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up. We go for tiny, tiny little pulses, just for 10, 9, little squeeze, 8, 7, 6, even tinier, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll all the way back down, taking your hands down by your side. From here, you can keep your hands up to the ceiling if you want a little bit more of a challenge. If not, take your hands down by your side. Your left leg is going to come into a tabletop position. We're coming into a single leg glute bridge. So as you lift your glutes up, you're extending your left leg long. So we lift up, extend the left leg long, and then lower the bum down, bend the knee. So lift the hips, extend the leg, lower the hips, bend the leg. Nice, keep going. It may take a few reps to get into that coordination, but the slower you go, the better. If you want even more of a challenge, you can take your hands up to the ceiling, or you can make sure your bum doesn't touch that floor. So you come about 90% of the way every single rep. Let's go for 4 more here. Really driving through that right heel, squeezing your right glute. Last 3. Exhale, we lift for 2. Keep the core engaged. Last one, hold it there, extend your leg up to the ceiling. Flex your foot, we lower down to the floor. Point your toes, lift it up. So we inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift it up. Again, if you want those hands lifted, you can keep them up to the ceiling. You can even take them over your head, and then they come back. You've just got 4 more here, wherever you're at. Last 3. Strong legs, strong glutes, you've got 2. Last one. We hold that leg up to the ceiling, little pulse for 10, 9, squeeze it up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up for 5, hold it, I'm shaking, I promise you, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that glute down, and then I want you to cross that same left leg over your right knee and pop your hands behind your head. We're going to come into some obliques, so keeping that leg crossed. On your exhale, you're going to reach your right elbow towards your left knee, and then we lower back down. Exhale to twist. Inhale to lower. So really watching here with that cross of your upper body, that your hips aren't twisting and moving as well. So it's just your upper body. Imagine you're just twisting from above your belly button. Elbows nice and wide. I don't want to see them closed in towards you. Keep them pointing up towards the diagonals or the corners of the rooms. You've got 4 more here. See if you can hold it for a little pause in that twist. Just for 2. Last one. we're going to add on. From here, uncross your leg and extend it to the diagonal. As you twist, you bend your knee in, tap your knee and your elbow, and then you stretch the leg out long. Exhale, we twist. Inhale to stretch. Lovely, keep going there. You've got this. Get those obliques on fire. That's what we're targeting here. You've got 5. Exhale for 4. Keep reaching your legs away. Nice strong legs. 3. For 2. On your last one, you're holding it in that twist. Extend your leg up to the ceiling. We flex, lower down, point, lift it up. Just like you did before in that glute bridge. Same thing, now we're just in an oblique twist. You've got 5. Inhale down, exhale lift. Strong core, keep that twist. Last 3. For 2. Give me 1 more. Hold your leg up to the ceiling, reach your right hand past your leg. Little pulse for 10. For 9, keep twisting. 8. 7, open up your left arm for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Lovely work. All right, let's go into that other side. So you've got your hands down by your side. This time your right leg is coming into a tabletop position. Again, if you want your hands up, you are more than welcome to go for it. As you lift your glutes up, you're extending your right leg long, and then as you lower the bum down, you bend your right knee. So we lift and extend, lower and bend. Lift and extend, lower and bend. Nice and slow. So we're focusing here on driving through that left heel this time, squeezing your left glute, watching that your hips aren't rocking from side to side. They're staying square, parallel to the ceiling. You've got 4 more here. If you want more of a challenge, don't let your bum touch that floor. For 3, 2, last one, we hold it up. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. We flex, lower down, point, lift it up. Flex, lower, point, lift. Keeping those hips square, keeping your core tight. You've just got 4. Nearly there. For 3, 2, last one. Hold that leg up to the ceiling, little pulse for 10. 9, imagine your toe is tapping the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up for 5. Hold it, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way back down. Cross your right foot over your left knee, and then placing your hands behind your head. As you exhale, you twist your left elbow to your right knee, and then as you inhale, you lower all the way back down. So we twist up, lower back down. Keeping your elbows nice and wide, shoulders down and back, using those obliques to twist you around, not just pulling yourself up with your hands and your neck. Lovely, let's go for 4 more here before we add that leg. You've just got 2. 1 more. All right, from here, extend your right leg out to the diagonal. As you twist, you bend your right knee, and then we lower down, extend the leg away. Twist, and extend. Nice, keep going there. See if you can touch your elbow every single time towards your knee. Really reach up. Making sure that right elbow is nice and wide, down towards the floor. You've got 5. Twist it, keep going. 4. Strong core here. 3, 2. We hold it in that twist on 1. Hold it there. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. We flex, lower down, point, lift it up. Flex, lower, point, lift. Keep in that twist. You've got 6 more here. Inhale down, exhale lift. You've got 4. Just because I'm not facing the camera doesn't mean I'm not watching you. You've got 2. Last one. Hold your leg up to the ceiling. Reach your left hand past your right leg. Little pulse for 10. 4, 9. Keep going. You got it. Last 8. 7. Point your toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Nice job. Take your hands out to the side and then just rock your knees gently from side to side, stretching out through your core, stretching out through your back, releasing any tension. Take it nice and easy there. All right, beautiful. From here, we're going to come all the way up onto our side. So cross your feet over, hands behind your knees, roll all the way on up, and then we're going to come over to our sides. So coming onto your forearm, and then I want you to come into a clam position. So you've got your feet in line with your bum, which is in line with your shoulders, making sure your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder, rather than out here. So I really want you to pull away using your obliques, pressing your forearm in towards the floor. Then your top hand can either be on the floor for a bit more support, or you can pop it on your hip. Choice is yours. Core nice and tight, making sure those hips are stacked so we're not rolling back and forth. Knees are stacked as well. Then when you're ready, as you lift up your feet, you're going to open your knees at the same time. So we lift up, lift the feet, open the knees, and then we lower down. Nice, keep going. Open the knees, lift the feet, and lower. If at any stage it becomes too much by lifting your feet up, you can do this from here. But I really want you to focus on keeping your toes glued together and focus on not rocking that hip back. If that means that you can only open your legs to here, that's totally fine, as long as you're not rolling back. Otherwise, you won't feel it in that glute, which is what we're aiming for. So really focusing and targeting in that top glute. See if you can hold it for a little pause. Nice, we're gonna add a little pulse. We pulse back and lower down. Add a little pulse and down. Keep going. So you're just opening that knee up a little bit wider at the top. 4 more here. Lower down. Keep that core engaged. You've got 2. Last one, we hold it up. Keep your knee lifted. Keep your knee exactly where it is. You're just going to stretch your leg long and then tap your toes. That's it. Stretch your legs long, tap your toes. Imagine your leg is working through water. Your leg should be shaking. It shouldn't just be an easy flop out. Really stretch, work for it. Bend the knee back in. Nice, you've got 4 more here. Keep that bottom toe lifted if you can for 3. For 2. Last one, we're gonna add a combo now. So we go lower down, close the knees. We lift up, extend and bend. Lower and close, open and lift, extend and bend. Beautiful, 6 more combos here. We should be starting to feel it in that top glute, in your quad. Everything is engaged. Think about your kneecap pulling up towards your hip. Nice, 3 more here. For 2. Last one. We hold that leg extended. Slowly lower your bottom leg so it's relaxing. You're going to take your knees in line with each other while your foot taps the floor. Then lift it up and over until your foot is in line with your hip. So we're coming into a rainbow. We lift up and over to the front and then lift up and over to the side. Beautiful. So that leg doesn't need to come behind you. It just needs to come in line with your hip. Knees come together and then we take it to the side. You've got 4 more big rainbows here. See how high you can get that leg. Last 3. You've got 2. Lovely, keep going. You've got 1 more. Hold your leg to the side. Little circles forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Extend your top arm long. Bend your knee, tap your knee and elbow, then reach it long. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Don't let your foot drop below the level of your hip. You've got 6. Use that oblique. For 5, we are nearly done. For 4, just for 3, 2, last one, hold it to the side, pop your hand back down, finish with circles in the opposite direction. For 8, 7 little circles, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness me. Give that glute a whack. Oh my gosh, that was intense. Okay, let's go into those inner thighs for a little bit. So you're going to take your top leg behind you and your bottom leg is going to extend long just to the diagonal in front. Again, making sure we're not just relaxing here, we are lifting up. From here, I want you to take your hand up towards the ceiling. You're going to roll back slightly and tap your foot, and then we reset. So take your hand up, tap your foot, roll back slightly, and reach. Beautiful. If this option is perfect for you, you're going to stay here. If you want a little bit more, we tap both feet together, lower that foot down, and then reach. Let's go. So we lift, both feet tap, lower, and reach. Well done. You've just got 4 more here. Just for 3. Final 2. Let's hold the last one up. Hold it there for 5. Hold it 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, press all the way up. Come into a lovely side bend stretch. Reaching your fingertips away. Just take a couple of deep breaths there. Reset. Let your heart rate come down. And then we're going to come back to all fours. So coming over onto all fours, that same glute that you've got a lot of pain in right now, we're going to keep going just a little bit longer. So mine was my right leg, so whichever leg was on top is going to extend out long behind you. And then coming down onto your opposite forearm. So your right leg and your left forearm. Making sure again your knee is underneath your hip. And then your right hand is just going to stay next to it. From here, you're just going to lift that right leg up, then we lower back down. Lift it up, squeeze, and lower. Keeping everything nice and tight, really zipping in through the core. Nothing else is moving. We're just lifting that right leg up, lower back down and tap. Keep going there. Little squeeze and lower. Little squeeze and down. Let's go for 4 more here. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, transferring all of that tension into your core and your glute. Last 2. 1 more. We hold it up. You're going to bend that right leg and cross it over your left leg. Your hips will drop back slightly and then kick it all the way out to the side. So we bend, cross it over back, and then stretch to the side. Lovely. Keep going there. Cross and extend. Nice. Cross, get that full range of motion, really lifting the knee up and over. Don't let it drop down too quickly. 3 more here. Final 2. Last one. We hold to the side. Take your leg back behind you, look down towards the floor, and then straight to the side. Open up the hips slightly. Look to the floor. Look towards your foot. You're drawing a horizontal line. Back and side. Lovely. You've got 5 more here. Just for 4. Keeping the core nice and tight. For 3. For 2. Last one. Hold it all the way back behind you. Flex your foot. Little kick up and up. You've got 10 here. Really drive through the heel. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees down. Come into a little child's pose here. Rock your hips from side to side. Take a quick little breather. and then come all the way up. Beautiful. By quick, I mean quick. All right, we're coming to all fours again from here. This time on your hands, we're going to come into a little press-up series. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Shoulders down and back. You're going to breathe in, lower your elbows down as far as you can, keeping them glued in towards your waist, and then exhale to press up. So try not to let your elbows go wide. I want them narrow in line with your hands. Press up. Don't forget about your core. Keep your core nice and tight. We're not arching through the spine. Breathe in to lower down. Breathe out to press up. So the more weight and the more pressure you put into your hands, the more you'll feel it. If you just sit back from here, you will not feel anything at all. So I really want you to lean forward. Imagine your chin is reaching forward. Then press up. All right, we're going to add a little pulse. We pulse down, pulse, pulse, then stretch. Keep going. Pulse, pulse, then stretch. Lovely. Should be starting to feel it in those triceps now. Keep your elbows glued in. You've got 4 more here. Really press away from the mat with the palms of your hands. Last 2. Hold it down on 1. Give me 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lean forward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Shimmy out those arms. Amazing. All right, let's go onto the legs on the other side. Roll on over, so you're coming onto that opposite side. I'll be having my left leg on top, but you guys might have your right. Whatever side you haven't done before. Clam position, so your knees are in line with your hips, and then you're lifting up from your waist, elbow underneath your shoulder. From here, you're going to lift your feet, open your knees, and then we close back down. Lift your feet, open your knees, and close back down. Lovely, keep going there. Now we're working on that opposite glute, so really squeezing that glute at the top, keeping the core engaged. Perfect, keep going there. Again, if you need to keep your feet down towards the floor to make it a little bit less challenging, you're more than welcome to go for it. You will still be getting a nice glute burn. Let's add that pulse. We pulse back, and then lower and close. Pulse back, and down. Keep going. Nice. 5 more here. Keep lifting up those feet if you can. Squeeze it at the side. Last 3. You've got 2 more here. Hold it up in 1. Hold it there. Just your leg extensions. Extend your leg long. Reach your toes away. Then tap your feet. Extend, reach, and bend. Working through water. Keeping that bottom foot lifted if you can. You've got 4 more here before we go into that combo. Just for 3. Last 2. 1 more. Let's go for that combo. So we tap the feet. We lower everything down. Then we lift up and extend. Tap, close and lower. Lift and open and extend. Add it all together, 1 big combo. Whew, my glute is definitely on fire now. I hope yours is too. We've got to even out those glutes though. You've got 4 more combos here. Just 3 more. Keep pressing away from the mat. Keep pulling your belly button in. For 2. Last 1. We hold it up. Lower your bottom leg slowly. Your foot and your knee is going to come in line with your other knee. Then we lift it up and over until your foot is in line with your hip. So we come up and over until your knees are in line, and then up and over until your foot is in line with your hip. Big rainbows here. The bigger the better, as long as you are keeping in that perfect alignment. I'd rather smaller rainbows with good alignment. You've got just 4 more here. 4 more of each side, I mean, by the way. 3 more. My leg is shaking for 2. Last one. Hold to the side. Lift your foot in line with your hip. Little circles forward for 8, 7, 6, the size of a tennis ball for 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Reach your arm long. Exhale, pull your knee to elbow and then stretch it long. We pull and stretch. Don't let that foot lower down. Keep it nice and high. You've got 6. Use those obliques for 5. Just for 4. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it extended. Take that hand down. Little circles back to finish for 8, 7. Keep going. 6. I know it's burning. You've got 4. We're in it together. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Give that glute a little massage, little tap, little pound, whatever you need. Let's go into those inner thighs and core. So take that foot behind you. Opposite leg comes long and strong in front. And then that hand comes up towards the ceiling. It just got really dark here. We must have had a cloud pass over. All right, lift your inner thigh up, tap your foot, and then we lower back down. Lift it up, roll back slightly, and lower down. Nice, keep going there. Slow and controlled. Again, if this is what you want to keep with, you can stay here. If you want to add on, you lift up. Both feet tap towards each other. Lower the foot, reach out long. So we lift. Tap 2 feet together, lower the the bottom foot, and reach. Nice, keep going. Beautiful, nice and strong here. You've got 3 more here. Just for 2. On your last one, you're holding it there. Looks like the sun's coming back. Hold it for 5, 4, squeeze your inner thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees and then come up and over to that side. Beautiful. Hold it in that beautiful side bend stretch. Just for 3, for 2, and last one, come all the way back. Let's go into all 4s. We're coming into that glute on the other side. So you've got your opposite hand down onto the forearm, down on towards the mat, and then extend that same Bernie leg out towards the back. Keep lifting up through your core, square off your hips. We lift up, squeeze that glute, then lower back down. We lift and lower. Lovely, keep going there. Really focusing in on that little crease underneath your bum cheek. That's what we're aiming for here. Core nice and tight. Let's go for 4 more here. Just for 3, 2, hold it up in 1. Cross that foot over, or your knee, over your back knee, and then extend your leg out to the side. So we lift up and over, cross your knees over, drop your hips slightly, and extend. Keep going there. Cross and extend. Cross and extend. Beautiful. Full body here. My arms are burning, my core is burning, my legs are obviously on fire. You've got 4. Just for 3 more here. 2. 1 more. We hold to the side. Take your leg back behind you, look towards the floor, then horizontally take it to the side, open up your hips, look towards your foot. So we look towards the floor, look towards your foot. Nice and strong here. We are nearly done. Inhale to reach it back. Exhale, we come forward. Just 4 more here. Last 3. 2. Give me just 1 more. Hold it to the back. Flex your ankle, little pulses. Your heel is lifting up and up. You've got 10, 9, squeeze it up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those knees down. Open your knees out nice and wide and drop down into a child's pose. Rock from side to side. Beautiful work. All right, we are nearly done. Coming into your all fours position. This time, instead of your push-ups being on your at a 90 degree position, I want you to take your feet back behind you until you're in a half plank position. So we're not here anymore. We're in this half plank position. So tucking your pelvis under and squeezing your glutes. Shoulders roll down and back. We're going to push up. So we inhale, bend. Exhale, we press. Lovely, keep going there. Inhale, we bend. Exhale to press. You've just got 4 more here before we add on. Keep going, I'm just adjusting forward for what's to come. You've got 3. Squeeze the glutes, tuck the pelvis for 2. Last one. Press all the way up. Tuck your toes under, push into your plank. Hold it there for 3. For 2. Last one, slowly lower the knees down. We come into that push-up again. So we breathe in to lower. Breathe out to press. Tuck the toes under. Hold it in your plank for 3. For 2. Last one, lower the knees. Untuck the toes. You've got 6 more here. You are nearly finished with your class. Final push. Lovely. Inhale down, exhale press. Tuck the toes, hold it in your plank. Squeeze your glutes, core nice and tight. Make sure you're getting that 3-second hold. I've lost count, but I think we've got 4 more here. Keep going, you've got 3. Anything more than 4 and I've forgotten where we're up to. You've just got 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Give me 1 more here. Hold it in your plank. Hold it for 10. Hold it 9. 8. Press away. Squeeze the glutes. Core tight for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the knees down and press back into a child's pose. Rock your knees or your hips from side to side. Beautiful work. All right, rolling all the way up. We are going to come into a quick stretch before you can love me and leave me. All right, so rolling down onto your back, nice and slowly, pulling your right knee in towards your chest, hugging it in. If that feels too much today, you can bend your left knee in. Amazing work, everyone. You absolutely smashed it. My arms are burning from that last little finisher. Lovely, and then take that knee over towards your side, so your opposite side. Open your arms out towards the side and look to the opposite way to your knee. And just hold it in that twist. Try and get both shoulders flat on towards the mat, reaching that knee down towards the floor. Enjoy that nice spinal twist. 1 more big breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Return all the way back to center. Take that leg down. Let's go straight to the other side. Left knee in towards your chest. Little rock from side to side, maybe a few circles, whatever feels good there. And then cross that leg over to the opposite side, reaching and looking in the opposite direction. Hold it there. Try and pressing both shoulder blades and both shoulders into the floor. 1 more big breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lovely, come all the way back to center. All right, I said we were done, but we're gonna finish with 5 roll-ups just to get all the way up. So I want you to flex your feet. We're never done, are we? Flex your feet. Imagine your heels are pressing out from underneath you, and then your hands are going to come up over your head. So really squeeze everything in. Take a nice deep breath in. Take your arms up to the ceiling. On your exhale, tuck your chin in as slow as you can. Roll all the way up, and then come all the way forward. And then we're going to slowly come back down. That's already 1. You've got 4 more here, as slow as you can. So we take the hands up above your head. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, roll all the way forward, nice and slowly, focusing in on your abs. Hold it forward, then breathe in, slowly come back. And exhale, come all the way back down. Let's go for 3 more here. Squeezing your inner thighs together, flexing your ankles as much as you can. Looks like the sun's disappeared again, so I might be in the dark here. Apologies for that. Last 2. Nice, everyone. You've just got to give me 1 more. Take the arms up. Exhale. Use your breath to help you. And then once your hands are forward, forward fold in that stretch. And just hold it here for 3 big breaths. Maybe you're holding onto your knees, maybe your shins, maybe your ankles. Wherever you're at, hold it. 2 more big breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Pull a little bit deeper. We should be nice and warm now. 1 more big breath. And then slowly roll up, restacking your spine. And you are all done for today's full body Pilates class. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. And I look forward to joining you next time on the mat. Bye. Mwah.